Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday, as I am wherever you are. Today I'm going to be doing another update video on the relatively new low cap meme coin I've covered a couple times on my channel, SPX6969, the 1 million market cap version on Solana that's been trading for exactly 3 weeks since July 23rd. So I know in my prior videos I did do some charting price analysis. I'm going to show you again because this is actually a great looking chart for a buy on the dip opportunity right now. So this coin, about 1 week in, it hit an all-time high of about 5.5 million market cap. Then it had the 70 to 80% dip that almost all meme coins have after the first pump. But this here, the following weeks after that dip, that is the crucial zone. If you see a team being even more active than ever when the price is down, announcing new partnerships, working with new influencers, getting the project in front of new audiences, and you see the community growing, that is the sign of a coin that is here for the long run. And then for a few weeks, you're going to be presented with a really good buy on the dip opportunity because it usually stays at these retraced levels for a couple weeks. It's been 2 weeks right around 1 million market cap. But let me show you, and that's this project, the dev, SPX6969. They've been more active than ever during these last 2 weeks. Now, let me show you the chart of another project this one reminds me of, and this one went parabolic after the first dip. So I'm talking about Jerry the Turtle, JYAI. I've been working with this project for about 6-7 months. A week in, it had the first pump to 4.5 million market cap. Exact same, very similar to this 5.5 million market cap here. Then for about 3 weeks, it stayed below 1 million right here. SPX6969, we are at the 2-week mark. But the Jerry dev, just like the 6969 dev, kept deving, more partnerships announced, more active than ever. And then boom, 3 weeks after the first dip, it went parabolic again, hit a new all-time high of 6.5 million market cap. That is what I predict will happen with SPX6969. Now, some other bullish factors of SPX6969 is the fact that the project is listed on both CoinMarketCap.com and CoinGecko.com, which is pretty unusual for a 1 million market cap coin, low cap coin like that. So this is bullish. Why? Because these are the #1 and #2 most visited coin listing websites in all of crypto. CoinMarketCap.com, that is a top 100 most visited website in the US of any kind of site, crypto or not. So they get a ton of traffic, and it costs a lot of money to get listed on these. The team did a fast track listing on CoinMarketCap. That cost $10,000 during peak times like right now. CoinGecko also costs thousands of dollars. So the point I'm making is this is bullish because if the team's going to spend thousands of dollars to get listed on these two sites, they are definitely here for the long run. Another bullish factor is the bubble maps view of all the different wallets that hold this coin. So what bubble map shows is on this right side, it shows all the different wallets, the percentage of the supply that they hold. So let's look at that first. This is good. What you want to look for is one wallet, it doesn't hold a ton of the supply, like 10 or 13%. So the liquidity is this top one, 6.5%. Beneath that, one wallet holds 3%. And after that, pretty much every single wallet holds less than 1%. That's very decentralized. Now, another thing the bubble map shows, and this is the more important factor, is are each of these individual wallets connected to each other? Are funds traveling from one wallet to another, like is ETH going from one wallet to another, Solana from one wallet to another? Because to use a fresh wallet, you have to kind of fund it with Sol or ETH. So each of these green and orange represents each of these wallets. And if they were connected, they'd all be in a cluster right here. But no, for this project, thankfully, they are not connected. They're all independent. So this shows each of the top wallets is an independent holder. It's not some rogue dev who is holding actually a ton of the supply, but in a bunch of smaller wallets to try to disguise it. And then he's going to dump on your head. Nope, these are independent holders. All the wallets are not connected to each other. Now let's look at some of the advantages SPX6969 has over other coins that are also trying to flip the stock market. That's what this project is trying to do. So let's look at the big one, SPX6900, the 1.4 billion market cap project. Obviously, I'm a big fan of this coin as well. I've done a bunch of videos on it. The argument against it is that, at such a big market cap, you're looking at more like a 3x, 4x, 5x. So if you're a whale and you're aping, say, $300,000 into a couple different coins each, then this is good for you. You're looking for that $300,000 to turn into 1 million, 1.5 million, and you can't really ape with size into a low cap coin. Most of crypto, they're not whales. Most people are just aping $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 into lower cap coins like around 1 million, and then they want that to go to 5 million, 10 million, 20, or even 100 million, because that's how you turn $5,000 into $100,000 or more. So that's why SPX6969 kind of caters a little bit more towards the retail crowd within crypto. Now, another coin that's also trying to flip the stock market that we can compare 6969 to is a coin called Doge CTO, DOWGE. So maybe you've heard of this one, maybe not. It's a real low cap. So yeah, it's kind of a good narrative in first impression. So Dow, it's spelled DOW, like the Dow Jones. They're not looking to flip the S&P 500. This coin is looking to flip the Dow Jones, and then the mascot obviously is a Dogecoin looking dog, and the chart is even consolidated nicely. The problem is it's only at a 50K market cap, so you can't really ape more than like $200-300 at a time without being wrecked by slippage and increasing the price. And if we look in the order book, we have a $100 buy, we have a $200 buy, $220 buy, $200 buy, $330 buy, $199 buy. So most of us want to ape when we're looking at low caps. We want to put in like $3 grand, $5 grand, $7 grand. To put in those numbers, you need a coin roughly at around a 1 to 2 million market cap level, and that is what 6969 is at 1.2 million. And if we look in the order book, yeah, we see a $1,500 buy, $900 buy, $800 buy. So for the levels that I'm aping, 6969 is definitely the preferred low cap coin. Now let's check out the Twitter page, see what's new. So again, even though the price is 70% off all-time high, the tweet frequency is higher than ever. 5 individual tweets in the last 24 hours. Here is a video from Crypto Gold. What's his name? Yeah, Crypto Goals. He's done a few videos on this project, so they got some good YouTubers there. Here is a meme about New York City with SPX6969 in the skyline. Another meme, SPX6969 is the green signal marking the generational wealth in your portfolio, hence the green right there, which they do have their very chic website, which I've already showed you. Here they tweeted the project chart, and then here they talk about going full speed towards all-time highs. So this is a way they separate themselves from 6,900, the 1.4 billion, because that project doesn't talk about price action. But let's face it, we're in crypto to make money. So we need to, you need something to tweet about. It's going to be the chart. It's going to be price action. It's going to be X's. So I really like how they try to differentiate themselves. Additionally, 6,900 doesn't really tweet too many memes. They're more just about myriad TikTok videos and YouTube videos and kind of putting up stickers around town. That stuff is good. That has worked for them. But memes that's where crypto Twitter is at with the low cap space. And that is it for this update video. So on first impression, if you just discover 6969, you might just quickly dismiss it as another derivative of the big project, but it's clearly not like that. They do specific ways. They have differentiated themselves from their predecessor while, not really doing PvP, not attacking the predecessor, paying homage to it, just making themselves different. Now, combine that with the fact the price is at a perfect 1 million market cap level for aping. I look for between 500,000 and 1.5 million, so it's in that sweet spot. And the price has consolidated for exactly 2 weeks. I showed you the chart of the similar project, Jerry the Turtle. That started pumping after 2.5 weeks. Exactly, it went from 1 million to 6.5 million market cap. So perfect time aping, perfect market cap levels, clever ways to differentiate themselves. I am bullish. Be back later with a new video. Ben signing out. Catch you later.